It is finally time for our co-main event. Out of the blue corner, Sebastian Gallegos. Sebastian's opponent out of the red corner, Shiomos. Main event, you're on next.
Ready? Fight. Talking about darces all night, and where I learned a good darce is actually from Zach himself. He calls himself the Cobra.
The Cobra?
Which is very cool. Things about these kind of matches with the high-level grapplers with brown and black belts is it's such a game of inches. That's what I really love about it. It really is.
Right there, we saw Sebastian actually try and roll out really hard, as if Zach was going to leap on something. We saw Zach just stand up and reset. Just cool, calm decision making.
Yeah, absolutely. His face is very composed. Again, another attempt from Sebastian. But it looks like Zach is very recognizing of that and just kind of backing up.
Just posts on the knees a little bit, steps back.
Lots of quick movements from Sebastian on the bottom.
Squirrely.
Very
Punctuated
squirrely.
by moments of stillness.
Yes.
I think it's really interesting.
Their games are very different, and their height is very different as well. I feel like the shapes of them is different, which is cool. Very quiet for this matchup. I feel like the arena is quiet.
The air is still.
Yes.
I feel like I'm supposed to be quiet.
It feels very tense in here for this co-main event.
Titan was a really good match. Everyone knows they're about to watch something cool happen.
Absolutely. It's just those quick moments. I feel like you can't blink because you don't know if you might miss something. I was thinking maybe Zach was going to go for like a rolling Kimura there, but then just kind of came off to the side. Sebastian doesn't look impressed.
I think he wants Zach to show him something.
Yes, I agree. I feel like he's looking for more pace and more excitement. But you can't really make Zach do that. I think things happen on his own time. My thought about Sebastian turning is very interesting. Like, it feels like just an overexertion. What do you feel about like the turn when he moves?
I feel like maybe he's baiting Zach a little bit.
Okay.
Like he wants him to chase
Like,
him.
oh, here's my back. I'm gonna have you chase me.
And I'm gonna spin out real quick and maybe try and snap up again.
Okay.
Like maybe that's what he's going for.
I like that take.
Yeah.
We got some cage work here. We haven't seen that in a little bit. Sebastian moving around with his feet. I like it. A lot of head movement with Zach looking for inside control.
We also know that the team that Zach comes from, they're no strangers to using walls in the cage. So
yeah, absolutely. Hellfish has a floor cage. I think I was just there a couple weeks ago, and they have a full setup. So he is more than able to practice, considering he has his brother Luke.
Yeah.
I mean, definitely convenient.
there's definitely something about those brothers in jiu-jitsu.
Yeah, I'm telling you, it must be nice going into the household where they're just crushing it.
It's just like there's family at family events. But yeah, what I really like about Zach is like I kind of think of his style a lot like quicksand. like he's sucking you into his space. Like we are seeing Sebastian slow down a little bit.
I like that.
You know?
That's a good nickname.
Like he's just.
I'm definitely a fan.
He's at his speed. We are gonna compete at my speed, not your speed.
He looks happy to be doing it though, which is kind of cool. We're coming in on the last minute here. We're under a minute of round 1, and we haven't seen anything crazy quite yet. Very slow and controlled.
Shoulder crunch attempt from that pressure pass attempt.
Yeah.
Yeah, looking at the clock a little bit.
Both guys just kind of
30
feeling each
seconds
other
to go.
out. I mean, I feel like it's kind of a respecting match here.
Back to the rubber guard.
Every time Zach goes to pass towards that side, he brings that leg over.
Yeah. Flexible.
Very flexible.
More shocking is this is one of the bigger age deltas on the card so far. Sebastian is 41. Zach is 31.
Oh my goodness.
I want just like that at 41.
That's what I was literally just thinking. And I was like, oh, maybe I won't say that, but I agree.
Don't jinx
I
it.
fully agree. All right, end round 1. No submissions. Heading into round 2. That was very controlled round 1. Curious to see what's going to happen in round 2 here.
What would you say to Sebastian's corner, or what would you say if you were in Sebastian's corner right now?
I think he wants to control the pace, but isn't. But he's doing a good job of staying calm. Like it's almost like he's not allowing what looks like he wants chaos to happen, and it's not allowing it to happen. So I think he should actually stay the course. He's doing pretty well. Neither guy has been in a super bad spot, so I'm also wondering if they were feeling each other out a little bit.
Yeah.
And
Definitely
is somebody
felt
going
that
to come through a little bit more in this round? Sebastian right to the pool, which I think we previously saw Zach right to the pool. A little bit faster pace, too, from Zach. Definitely a little more energy. Yeah, absolutely.
He might know what he needs to know now. Quick change of pace there.
He's doing exactly what Sebastian did in round 1. You know, quick pace, then slowed energy. Quick pace, then slowed energy. Sebastian kind of keeping the same game he was in previously.
Definitely liking the shift to standing passing.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Low reverse Delahiva for Sebastian here. I was thinking maybe we would see some cage usage from Zach. They're pretty close there.
Might as well stuff him up against it.
Yeah, I mean it's there. Might as well use it, right? I'm really curious about this roll. I would love to see what Sebastian's thinking on it.
Yeah.
Some good butterfly hooks from Sebastian, keeping his frames.
If he does pull off the win, I hope we ask him what the rolls are about.
I want to know, what are the rolls? He also kind of cleanly inverts in open space a lot as well.
Yeah.
Seems like it's like he wants to go upside down and hasn't had the opportunity quite yet. Zach in on the leg. Oh, and he comes up, gives a quick hit. I like it. I like it.
Technically, it's not a hit. A hit is if you retract the arm. Just
little,
throw it out there.
Light tap.
It's just a mean boast.
I could see if Sebastian was trying to turn, if he's trying to bait Zach, because I know at this point I would have faked the bait. I would have been like, I'm jumping on his back.
Yeah, if I see it back, it's just,
I keep watching him do it. I'm just like, I'm going to take his back now. But Zach, again, doing a great job of staying composed. I feel like you can't get in his head.
Choosing to try low passing now.
Yeah, good mix-up. We've seen some good butterfly hooks from Sebastian, different guard looks. Getting a lot of inside positioning.
You can hear Sebastian breathing a little heavy right now. That may play a factor as time continues to tick away.
Yeah, for sure. We're already halfway through round 2 as well, and I still kind of feel like they're in a feel-out, feeling, Zach coming in on a choke here.
One of them had to go for
Arm in guillotine.
Tap.
Getting close.
We're
We're
getting ready to
close. It's like a Brazilian tap-ish. I don't know. It looks like it's going to get tight. A little bit more into the left pocket here, and we're going to get tight. He's thinking, or is he going to go to sleep? Is he still awake? I think he's still awake. Oh, and he abandons it.
Yeah, he's switching maybe to the Darce.
I personally feel like that was a little tight. I might have kept it. He could switch to the Darce. He has a good look. And like I said, he's like the king of Darces here. There it is. There's the switch. Very nice. See if we get him back onto his side here. Or he could take the back. Okay. Now we're seeing them wake up for sure. 3 minutes into round 2, and both guys definitely moving at a different pace. I'd say Zach taking control now a little bit more of this round.
Opening up a little bit.
Yep. Looking for some submissions.
He's
Opting to sit to the bottom, which means he must have a game plan. Sebastian, more than happy to come up to the top. lots of heavy hips tonight. Is this a buggy from half guard?
Yeah, it is a buggy from half guard.
Interesting. He does have his one arm
His teammates
fairly
are
tight
calling
in,
for him
but
to frame a little bit to fight the buggy.
his teammates say it wasn't tight. And Zach does let it go, so it sounds like they also know something.
There's the first punctuation of sound so far in this whole match.
Everyone got a little excited there. So far, we've seen some submission attempts from Zach, so let's see what Sebastian thinks of countering here. Both guys wanting to sit back. Sebastian decides to sit back, but Zach doesn't come up, so he'll come back up.
We haven't seen a whole lot of offense from Sebastian from the bottom, though.
No,
A little
no.
bit of rubber guard, but that's it so far.
That's pretty much it. And Zach comes back up, so I'm wondering if he's thinking and recognizing that. The way Sebastian casually sits with his arms out and his elbows out, I'm wondering if Zach has looked or considered any like rolling Kimuras or anything along those lines. Because he is leaving his arms.
Yeah. You're right. It's something we kind of train out as fast as we can, right? Almost went to mount there.
Almost. We have a good kipper, a little bit of kip. He'll get back to the butterfly. Maybe taking that leg over again. There it is.
Past the arm.
Ooh, it looked like it did generate some movement from Zach.
Yeah.
Corner calling to harass him and have him come up, and Sebastian will listen for them and come up to the top here.
Zach happy to sit down.
Short on time though for both guys. I think we're going around 3 with no subs.
Yep.
I'm
Sudden
surprised.
death.
I really did think we would see a sub out of one of them by round 3.
I think both of their defenses are just too slick.
Yeah. This is a good matchup. I'm impressed. Like I said, I don't know a lot about Sebastian. We trained with Zach, and Zach actually taught here Saturday, so I know a little more about him. But to keep up with him and to be able to trade back and forth, both guys look great.
It's really good. Yeah.
I'm excited. I don't know. What are you thinking? I think Zach looks good on top. I would probably try to stick to that game if I were him.
I would agree. I think Zach has always been really good at chaining his leg attacks with upper body attacks. I think a little bit more of that, because the one time he did go for a foot lock, he created a lot of chaos that he could, in his methodical way, deal with. So if he's the one initiating the chaos, I think he can really capitalize on
Go
it.
with that. Yeah, I completely agree. Now, Sebastian's thrown his leg over a couple times, and that last one kind of looked tight. So I'm getting curious there too. If he catches him at the wrong moment, he could be in danger. Interesting concepts of passing here. Maybe an Aoki. Oh,
It was kind of like he jumped into the Gordon Ryan J-point passing for a second. And
oh,
sat
we
down.
just have been going over
Yeah.
J-point. I'm excited to hear that.
Yeah.
Again, stepping into the guard a little bit to the side.
I feel like he's reaching for those positions, but then Sebastian just turns his
Yep,
hips
just a
into
little
him
bit.
as opposed to away, which is creating a slightly weird angle.
Ooh, maybe something from and Sebastian will take the top on that.
Grab the top leg, inside position. Outside of the left hand, shake it, keep your elbow tight.
Both guys still staying really composed. This has been a battle. It's definitely been a chess battle. That's what it feels like.
They both don't. This always kind of happens when you start getting in the brown and black belts. It's a small mistake is the difference between getting subbed and not.
Absolutely. You want to go for a broke, but like I said, it's just a game of inches. So you have to be so careful and cognizant of everything the other person is doing.
Yeah, this has potential to be the
Maybe
first
a
match of the night.
Footlock.
No submissions for overtime.
He has a shank lock attempt.
He's back.
Uses it
Back
to
on his
get up.
knees. I do really love the combination of high and low passing from Zach. Even a mix of high passing and then almost flowing into low passing.
Sebastian's corner is calling for.
It's going to bring that leg over again. Oh, Zach felt it. Came back up. I think Sebastian's looking for a very specific submission in that leg being thrown over.
Here, a little bit more again of that using the J point to start getting a good strong angle.
Oh, and he might have a good look at the back
Use it to
here.
get them out.
Nice leg ride, perhaps.
And to
oh,
the back.
very nice.
Body
Right
triangle.
to the body
Wow.
triangle.
Oh, man, he's going for the
He's
choke already.
in.
Got it.
Oh,
Wow,
wow.
we got it.
Done.
2 minutes, 6
amazing.
seconds, rear naked. Beautiful.
It's like we just watched him compute for 15
my
minutes.
gosh, I
He's
know.
like, I figured it
I'm
out.
over
Now I
now.
know what to
Yep.
do. Yeah, I'm
That
gonna
was
just kill.
wild.
I'm just gonna kill now. That was
Holy
amazing.
cow.
That's really, really good.
That was some very thought out jiu-jitsu.
It's funny, we were just talking about the J point for a second there, and like the second he really committed to it, he got it.
He was like, this could work. And
Yeah.
here we go. That was good. That was a great matchup.
I really liked it. He forced an overcommitment, took the back.
The setup was beautiful.
Yeah, really good.
And your winner by round 3 submission, Zach Shiomos.
I like the good sportsmanship. I'm always excited when that happens. It'd be cool to get Sebastian back on the card. He doesn't like act like a 41-year-old. Like my knees hurt now at 31.
Yeah.
And I'm here with your winner, Zach Shiomos. Zach, that was a long, grueling, exhausting match, it seemed. You got it done in the third. How do you feel about the performance?
You know, I wanted to get it done quicker, but seen Sebastian around for a while now. I know he's hard to put away, tough to get a hold of, so I'm not super surprised. Of course, you know, I'm always trying to get it done quicker, but I got the win. That's all that matters.
And was there anything specific you saw that led to a submission? Because it seemed like it was almost a stalemate. It was a very close match until you found the spot.
Oh yeah, he was doing a good job of not letting me get to like my passing position or getting on the darce. I had him in the darce, I think that second round. Couldn't quite finish it. That was where I was trying to go. Didn't work, but I'm always looking for the back, so once that presented itself, game over.
And you Shiomos brothers are making quite a name here in this arena. How soon can we see you back here?
Tomorrow.
We don't have an event tomorrow, so next month?
Next month, that works too.
Awesome. Well, Zach Shiomos, congratulations.
Thank you. Hey, good work, y'all.
You gonna go in?
Yeah. Thank you.
I'm here with Sebastian. Sebastian, congratulations.
Thank you.
Hell of a debut. You really hung in there with Zach Shiomos, one of our most talented competitors. How do you like the format? How do you like being in the cage?
Oh, I loved it. I got a thrill out of it. I was a little nervous at first, but then I just went ahead and did my thing. You know, Zach is tough as nails. I came in there with nothing but victory on my mind. It didn't go my way, but you know, there's always better opportunities coming up ahead. You know, so.
And obviously, it didn't quite go your way.
Yeah,
Are you interested in coming back here soon to avenge the loss?
absolutely. You already know it. Sev ain't going nowhere. Let's go.
Seb ain't going nowhere. Say less.